how to turn every paycheck, how to make a paycheck from every presentation. You're welcome to the Smart Creating Short Break series, and I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach. I help you master confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. You have been having meetings, presentations, talk shows here and there, and you do not even know that you can make money from this. So you keep on giving away your genius for free. Today, we want to end that circle. Do you know why? There's a hidden poverty of the brilliant professional. And I want to open your eye to this poverty, and most importantly, to the riches that are bound in every single presentation, every single speech that you give. There is wealth in it. You know, once upon a time, there was a professional who had answers to everyone except themselves. Are you that professional? Anyway, you're welcome to the conversation. Today, you want to hit the subscribe button, you want to hit the like button, because this conversation begins now. Let me know in the comment section, where are you joining in from? Hello, lovely. Hi, everybody. It's so good to have you here. Welcome in here. You led meetings, you trained the teams, they pitched your strategies, and you are moving with it. Yet every time people leave you feeling enlightened, you feeling exhausted, because you're just wondering, this thing I said now, what financial value did it add to me? Are you that professional? Are you that professional that you are the brain behind many success stories, but the profit can never be traced back to them? There's no profits that you can trace back to the so many success stories that you are the brain behind. You're the one who invented that. It was your speech presentation that they used at that company, and they developed a beautiful business brand. However, there's no profit. There's no gain that is showing that this is what you were able to do. Are you that professional? Reality check. Every time you teach without structure, you donate your intellectual property for free. You are not just working, you are leaking. And that way you're going to have so much value given out, yet no value, no profit given to you. And today we want to end that circle. Again, like I said, you're welcome in here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section, where are you joining in from? Too many professionals are respected but not rewarded. We want to end that circle. So many people are respecting you. Respect you for your brilliance, respect you for your consistency, respect you for how you show up, but you are not rewarded. There's no reward for the so much you are giving out. Brilliant but broke, known but not compensated. We're ending that circle today. You have become a voice of value in rooms that don't know how to value your voice. Is that your reality? We want to end that today, because for every room where your voice is echoed or your voice is sounded, value is meant to be given to you for your voice and your time. Every time you teach without structure, like I say, you are just giving out leaks. And there are about 3 leaks that are a sad reality for many professionals, which we're going to work through today. You are not underpaid because you're not good enough, dear busy professional. No, it's not because you're not good enough. It's because you are underpaid because you are being too generous with your genius. And this is what most professionals are doing. You know you are this genius, you're good enough for your work, but you are overly generous. You just give out everything for free. Your genius is just on the table for free. That circle ends today. That circle ends today. I want to show you the science behind why free doesn't pay. Now, you feel like, oh no, freely have I gotten, freely will I give. Are you in that place? Let me know in the comment section, yes, so that I know how to save you. Are you in that space where you are this person who gives out for free? And you know, as a confidence coach, I help professionals master confidence smartness through smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. And this is what I've found, because so many professionals are building up their confidence smartness through smart reading, through smart thinking, through smart speaking. They feel like what I have is good enough for the world, so I want to give it out to the world. And they don't mind giving out for free anyway. They just give it out for free. No, you shouldn't be in that space. There's a psychology called the psychology of free, and that psychology has shown that free doesn't pay. The truth is that the human brain and perception is a thing. The human brain does not reward what it cannot measure. Shocking, right? That is the real reality. It's a sad reality, but it's the real reality. Whatever the human brain cannot measure, it cannot reward. If the human brain cannot measure how much this is worth, how much... So when we say pay attention, right? People pay attention when they pay. I want that to sit in. I want that to sit in. People pay attention when they pay. So when we say things like pay attention to what I'm saying, if they do not pay, they won't pay you attention. Let me say this before I continue. Attention is the new gold. So it's actually easier for people to pay you money more than they pay you attention. So, and what makes them to pay you attention is when their money is there. You know how we said that the heart of a thing, where our treasure is where our heart will be, right? Exactly. So when people do not measure it, when they cannot measure it, they cannot reward it as well. If they cannot measure how much this cost me. So you know when you pay for a course, let's say you pay for a course for 1.5 million naira. There's a way you will show up for that class. In fact, if that moment your kids are, you start preparing your kids for morning. You say, I have a class at 7. You should be on your beds at 6 p.m. max. You know, you're just everywhere. Because where your genius has no structure, the world assumes it's service. But the last person you paid huge amount to teach you a particular thing, you did not classify their genius as free. Why are you classifying yours as free? Why? Why? When your process has no product, the world assumes it's charity. Oh, you've gone through this process, 17 years as a nurse in the UK. What is the product that you can bring from that process? If it is not bringing out products, the truth is the world will call it charity. And guess what? We are not, when it's a charity, people don't pay now. That's why this live is titled, Stop Giving Away Your Genius for Free. Stop giving it away. The human brain forms value association through repetition and packaging. What does that mean? It simply means that people pay more for what they can see repeatedly. So if they know that in this place, this academy, there's a particular course they do every February, people will easily pay for it. They will easily pay for it. The human brain will just form value immediately. You just say, okay, because there's repetition, then it's value. It will just say it that way. So the consistency, the predictability makes the human brain to associate value with predictability, value with repetition, value with packaging. That's the reason people take videos when they are unpacking their new iPhones. Even though the shocking truth is, most times what you're calling a new iPhone may not really be a new one. It's just repackaged. But anyway, let's go. The human brain forms value with packaging. The human brain forms value with repetition. That is why your skill must be packaged. Oh, it must be packaged. Otherwise, they will call it charity. They say, what did she even be? It's not just, she just called us, it's just how to cook. Oh, wow. You call that just? Yes, now, they called it just because that's the way you came. You came like charity. You came looking like charity. You came looking like Santa Claus. So they looked at you that way. So when you now say they should pay, they are icked by that. That is why the same message that earns nothing in a meeting is worth millions when packaged as a masterclass. Yes. It's the same cooking now. It's not the same cooking. It's the same cooking that your mom taught you for free. But today, Hilda Bassi has packaged it in a masterclass and thousands are paying for it effortlessly. I want to say to you, dear, smart, genius professional, stop giving away your genius for free. Stop it. Until you can structure that your message, the world will keep treating it like a favor. They will keep treating it like favor. Until you structure that your message, the market will treat it like favor. You will come and you'll be shouting, I have value. Nobody will answer you. Nobody will answer you. Until you can package it. It's the same gospel that they've been preaching. But you know, there was a packaging that Jesus came with. He said, I've come to you with a kingdom. I've come to you with a difference. There's a packaging he brought. So there was a way he was accepted. There was a way kings could invite him to their house. Anyway, let's not get into. All right. Now, there's something called the leaks of unpaid genius that I've seen among so many professionals. And this breaks my heart. And I've also been there, okay? I didn't even know that what I had could fetch money. So I would just go and give that free pep talk. I'll just go and give that free gist here and then. Just say, they just asked me a question. I just answered. I remembered one day I was on a call and someone was just asking me, so how do we do this? So how do we add this? And I was just explaining. And I think it was my sister that said to me, this thing you said can actually be a masterclass. Are you in that space? You say, no, it's just frying chin-chin now. I didn't explain to them how to make this Nigerian, this local snack. It's not, hey, soon, see? It's so good to see you. It's just a local snack I just told them to make. There are 3 leaks of unpaid genius I want to open your eye to so that you will no longer be in that space of your genius leaking away value. Here is where most professionals lost value. Leak number one, the informal leak. The informal leak, casual expertise. Sorry about that. Number one is the informal leak. Casual expertise, where you casualize your expertise. You make it look as if it's nothing much. It's just cookbook. It's nothing much. It's just how to bake. No, it's not. It's just farming. Nothing. It's farming. I'm just a farmer, ordinary farmer like me. I'm just a farmer. You are casualizing, and that is the leak that is happening to your expertise that can actually make you money. Somebody else can call it Farming 101 and we charge $1,000 per participant. And you know one thing about us, right? We like expensive things. Oh, the world loves things that are expensive. They love when things are put at a certain price. A friend of mine recently went for a particular conference. I won't call the name, right? And then when she came back, she's like, the hype was too much. And that most women who went there, or most people who attended that conference, actually did because of the way it was packaged. And she said, I'm never going to try this. And millions are already gone, by the way. What am I saying? You give away advice casually, in DMs, in meetings, in brainstorms. You're forgetting that every quick tip is a slow loss. So they just called you and they say, so how do you